Hey guys, so today we're gonna do a little exposing, as you can see by the awesome title and probably the thumbnail. So this guy is like a pretty blatant cheater, but I was pretty bored, so I decided I would just do it anyway. So he claims to verify, what was it again?
Correctly.
Let's see, top 5 extreme demon. He recorded in 4K, by the way, which will be a decently important note later. But
Potentially
I would
be
just like
a
to
top
mention
5
that.
extreme demon. This is
I mean, we all know that's how that works. Cough, cough. So, immediately, what I would like to mention is, first of all, but apparently that guy's a cheater. Someone said that in the comments. I'm just gonna believe them. I'm not gonna do much research into that. But first of all, why are you recording at 8K when you're struggling to run a layout? That's immediately suspicious. You cannot play with an FPS like that. Like if I were to just like
Started lagging all of a sudden, like say I was like at 130 FPS. This looks so much worse than 240. Why would I record it? Why would you record at 4K? I'm not 4K. But I started managing for another reason. I want to show you guys something. So anyway, that's another thing I want to mention.
there's just like no raw footage, by the way. Doesn't link it. No nothing. 100% without mic. 34K attempts for a top 5. Poltergeist. 1,000 attempts, only to beat verify a top 5 extreme demon. And don't worry, guys, he did it in less attempts than it took me to verify my hardest challenge. So anyway, no clicks for those games. Yeah, this is the quietest clicks ever. And they also all sound the exact same. Like, there's no click for variety unless there's like a different CPS. That doesn't happen. My clicks here. Look, I'll give you a little example. If I were to click, it doesn't sound the same every time, does it? Say like 5 frames it lights up for. Now, I would like to introduce you to the GOAT of micro clicking. Watch. Okay. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, but look. Bro said, nah, I'd click for a single frame. Try to do that while beating an extreme demon, by the way. And it does it again. How long was he clicking for? How long was the CPS kind of green? Not even green. This guy is able to click consistently in under a 60th of a second. Which, by the way, GOAT. I mean, and then it only does it when you have to like actually that needs to go to micro clicking. Just to go back to single frame. Like, I'm not trolling when I say that. Also, look at his CPS counter. This is probably one of the easiest ways to catch if someone's macroing, other than like click delay, is if they spend like looking at most in like every non-wavered part. Cause look, now he's taking his sweet time. I'm gonna assume he macroed this part in like full speed, and then he went back into speed hack here while macroing it. Obviously, there's no way he did this. I mean, let's be honest. Like, also, like I said, he's beating this without CBF. There's no CBF watermark at the end. On 160 FPS, he goes back to micro clicking. I don't get this guy. He micro clicks with a. That's not a mouse. I don't even know what that is. It sounds like a keyboard. Dude, that just sounds like a click bot. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be.
it's just
And then fake reaction. Tapping. I would also like to mention. So he claimed to verify a top 5. By the way, he used an X in thumbnail. Like, he didn't even use his own. And he also has a world record, quote unquote. No clicks though. He's too good to have clicks in his video. He only has them at the end because the click bot. This guy's a pretty obvious cheater. I mean, you don't go from. I think this is probably legit. I mean, come on, this is like the worst clip of all time. Why would he cheat this? But, by the way, to show you how hard it is to macro click like that, like, I tried to do that. Yeah, bro. Like, there's no micro clicks going on, see? I click for the full frame. That's how you normally play GD. You don't see people who tap for like a nanosecond and then they tap another nanosecond. So this guy's a cheater. Cataclysm with cheat indicator. By the way, he had no cheat indicator. I'd like to mention that now. Attempt 5. Lagging on Kata. But don't worry, he recorded in 1440p. And this guy only includes clicks at the easiest part. 3k lost. If you are beating top 5 Extreme Demons, you should not even take over 500 attempts on Kata. And plus, he claims to only do the first wave here. What is bro clicking with? But yeah, he's a cheater. So, sorry to everyone that thought whatever this was verified by some unknown player. No, it wasn't. Anyway, goodbye. I'm gonna export this now at exactly 10 minutes.